It's Friday. Friday evening chat. As normal. Uh, Hopefully everything's working. Hopefully everybody can hear me. Hopefully there'll be some people coming in and asking me some questions today. Just me today, no Richards. But yeah. Who's with us today? Who's gonna be joining me tonight? Oh, excuse me. Ben, how you doing, Ben? Nice to see you. Elliot's not going to be here straight away. Apparently, he's got to go for dinner. So, made it on time though. I was about there or thereabouts. Good evening, Frank, and everybody else. Yeah, welcome both. How was everybody's day? Hello, on the road to a client, so I won't be able to stay for the live, but just wanted to pop in and say hi. Hi. Welcome. Even if it is going to be brief, it's all good. See how many people we get in today. Hopefully a few. I can never say your name. Dressina? So, how's everybody's day been? How's everybody's week been? Whichever. Yeah. Don't know how long this live's going to be today. I am extremely tired. I can't wait to go to bed today. It's going to be good. Yeah. See what kind of a conversation we can get going today. Could be music, movies, could be about the world, whichever. Oh, 16 people watching. Got there eventually. It's good. If you wanna ask some questions, get to know me. I do these 3 times a week. Luke, I like the Superman shirt. No. No Superman here. Just Batman. Oh, you just missed your turn to your client. Oh dear. I cannot say that. Say hello, and I'll like hello. A bit like them. Oh, it did. Fair enough. I'll give you that. So the point of these lives is I do them 3 times a week for anybody that's new that's tuning in, and I'm a reaction channel. I do 3 lives a week: Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. You're welcome. Yeah, thank you. I didn't think you were going to do it, to be fair, but you did. So fair play to you. And yeah, you just get to there's a pretty good community. You get to chat with me and with everybody else amongst yourselves and all that kind of stuff. Smoking is bad for you. It is indeed. It's one of my life pleasures at the moment. I'm gonna have to get rid of it at some point, but it's all good. You can get to come in, say hello to me, ask me questions, all sorts of stuff. And hopefully there'll be a good chat going, and then you can all get to know each other and keep coming back. I gotta check these comments because I guarantee you it's gonna go to shit at some point. Bye. Okay. Well, thank you for the like though. See you later. Who else we got? Any of my subscribers in? David, I can't say that. Says hello. The two channel says hello. The cute puppy 338. Hi, I am from India and says hello. Hello. Welcome. It's a good question to start off with. Where's everybody from? If you haven't figured it out, I'm from the UK. Well, I just thought I'd tell you. But where's everybody from that is watching? Frank, please speak. I can't. Sorry, my bad. I only speak one language. Just one. My language. Here is night. Yeah, we're getting close here. It's in the evening here. Frank, I'm in Liverpool. They got a festival there this weekend, don't they? Radio 1 big weekends in Liverpool, I think, this weekend. Ooh, I can't. I only speak one language. I do apologise. So where is everybody else from? You're from India? Yep. The cute puppy 338. Ooh. Has everybody had a good week? Right. Have you had coffee? Yes, I have had coffee. Earlier on, I got Diet Coke now. I've had enough coffee for today. I think I've had 3 or 4, something like that. 3. Um, where are you from? I am from the UK. Dress. I can never even say it. Even on the Discord, I still can't do that. So I do apologise. Uh, I still can't. I'm having a moment. Canada. Good Radio 1 festival, possibly. Absolutely nothing to do with me. No, that's fair enough. I just heard it on the radio today. Hello, do you believe me? Hello, do you believe me? I am Indian. Yeah, I believe you. I believe you. I've done enough of these lives and all that kind of stuff to know when somebody foreign is in here. So, just from the way that the messages are wrote. But yeah, I believe you. Who else we got? So ask me some questions. Have you ever come to India? No. No, I've never come to India. I wrote twice. Right. No. Best country in the world? Okay. Name means hello in Hindi. Hmm. With Ravi. I'm just reading. You got any questions for me? Any other questions? Do you want to ask me some questions, people? Could be about the music reactions that I've done. Could be something in the world. Could be I am Hindu. I get it. I believe you. I do believe you. Every time you say it, I start believing it just a little bit more. Now I believe you. Oh, right. Okay. Sorry. Right. Played at Woodstock and there's a big influence on George Harrison. So in reply to that, and then no, I don't know who that was. So I apologize. Are you playing Free Fire? No. Sun is in my eyes. Oh. Just gonna ask me some more questions. Anything you want. I'll ask you some questions when a few more people pop in. Is TikTok running there? Yep, it is running here. What's your next run gonna be? Now that's a good question. There we go. So there's been quite a few that's been suggested to me. I think a bit more of an uplifting one, and I think it was I shot the sheriff one. I think that one's the next one, which I'm hoping to get filmed tomorrow. Um, but yeah, that's probably the next one. There's quite a few being suggested, to be honest. So, what is your father's name? Uh, it was Trevor. Uh, yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. There's been loads of suggestions for Ren, to be honest. There's a lot coming up. Well, there's a lot of filming this weekend anyway, so especially tomorrow. Um, I got to put another reaction. I haven't put hardly any reactions up this week, so I'll put one up. I just don't have the time, to be honest. By the time I get home from work this week, I was just like, yeah, what? And I've had other stuff to do. Nice for it to spend. Yeah, I've seen that in the comments quite a fair bit. Okay, boy, I'm going to sleep. Okay, have a good night's sleep. Thank you for tuning in anyway. It is very much appreciated. Or braces, I'm told over there. There's suspenders over here. Well, no, it could be braces. It might be different. We'll see. I feel like 70-year-old and conversing with all flesh is like someone from Mars talking to somebody not from Mars. Okay. Because, hang on. That's just 70-year-old conversing with all you young things is like somebody from Mars talking to somebody not from Mars. No, right, I get it. I'm with it. I'm with it. Because it's night here and there it's morning. It's not morning here. It's the evening. Bye. Okay, see you later. Now, Frank, honestly, I know I expect it can be a bit strange, but um, even still, thank you for joining anyway. That's normal. It's always good to have you. many people as we can. Bit quiet today. Elliot's not here yet. Obviously, there's no Richard with me today. I'm sure Marsha will be here at some point. Lummus, I'm sure, will come in and say hello. And I suppose a few others, nameless ghoul, should be in. Cosmic might come in. But yeah, could be just a quiet live tonight, to be honest. We shall see. I'm not going to give up on it just yet. But yeah, if you are new and watching, I'll say it now as I am a reaction channel. Don't know what I mean. But if you are new and watching, I'm just a reaction channel. So I react to predominantly music, different genres of music, but I do a bit of movie stuff as well. Let's see, everybody knows I'm a big Batman fan. And I do these lives where I get to chat to my subscribers. They get to ask me questions. And if it goes anything like Wednesday's live, it might go a bit off the rails as well. I actually kind of enjoyed Wednesday's live. Are you MAGA? I thought you were going to sleep, to be fair. Dressed, I still can't say it. Voice texting hard in YouTube while driving. Anyway, at clients, even with a misturn. I'll check back after if I can. Have fun, everybody. Thank you for tuning in as well. Thank you for very tuning. Thank you for, yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. There are a couple of big push iShop the Sheriffs. The one from the set where he's wearing red braces is the best version. A great set. He does a cover of War Pigs and painted black on the same set. So the one with the red braces is the one that I need to be looking for. Very cool. I'll be doing that one tomorrow. M28 karting, nice shirt. Thank you very much. I'm guessing you're a go-karting firm, are you? Just karting firm. Whereabouts are you based? Or have you been in it before? Oh, one of my favourites, this one. It's just getting a bit worn out now. Oh dear. Who else we got today? Just start yawning randomly. Lamb and butter, absolutely. Absolutely. Every time. I don't think I smoke anything else. Anyway, I'm not in this country. Yeah, my mum smoked them all of her life. My dad did. Not all of his life, but yeah. Van Valentina? Can't say that either. Said something. I'm not sure. I have a good memory. Well, 7 days is pretty good. Yeah, I get that. You'd be lucky if I can remember what I did like 2 or 3 days ago, some days. Nah, I got a pretty decent memory. I got a pretty good memory. One of my life luxuries, my pleasures in life. A coffee and a cigarette. You borrow £10 from me. What, me? buy it done. I'll borrow £10. I can do with £10. I'll get a pint with it. Shockingly, like £10, like just talking about buying beer in a pub. I remember the times where £10 could you buy me like 4 pints. Now you'd be lucky if it buys me 2. You said you had a good memory. Oh, I walked straight into that, didn't I? Literally walked straight into it. So life sucks. I'm so exhausted. I'm exhausted too. I wouldn't say life sucks. My first point was 18 pence brown bitter. Won't get that now these days, though, will we? Well, we'll never get back to those prices again for beer and all that kind of stuff and bitter. All extortionate, especially down here. Like seriously expensive just for a pint. Like £5.50, £5.70 for a pint. It's an expensive habit, which I do every weekend. Possibly not this weekend. Might have a weekend off. Do I have any moderators in? Get a conversation started off. Hopefully something to do with music or movies or just stuff that's going on at the moment, whichever. More people the merrier. Like I said, if you're new watching, I just do 3 of these and we get to talk about all sorts of stuff. Talk about anything to a degree. Quite a few interesting topics of conversation the other day on Wednesday. Zombie apocalypses, alien invasion, all sorts come up there on Wednesday. You said you get to know me, I get to know you guys. Always good. I always found that out of the 3 lives that I do a week, the Sunday one, the Sunday lunchtime one is always the one that's the best one. It's when I get like loads of people coming in because it's an ideal time, especially for people that are in America. So obviously in America, it's like middle of the day there, and where on Sunday I do it at that time, it's like that morning. So, but yeah, we can still get a conversation going. I don't think it's going to be a hugely long live tonight, but we'll see where it goes. Oh, look at that, look. Me comments froze. Have you tried quitting? Not yet. How many do you smoke a day? Too many. You can get a pint of gas for £2.80 on a Tuesday afternoon in Liverpool. God, a bit far for me to travel to go and get a beer, but I was up there. Oh my god, enough with pint money. Nah, that's all good. It's oh right, I see. Change the subject then. Yeah. If you don't want to be talking about it, I mean, at the end of the day, me and Frank were having a conversation. So if you want to talk about something else, you just got to bring it up, really. You don't have to sit there and listen. Or you can change the direction of the chat. But if we were talking about prices of beer, I'm not going to, stop. It's got to ask questions. That's the whole point. That's the whole point of the life. Oh. It's going to be one of those quiet lives, isn't it? I think. Got anything planned for the bank holiday? Thank you, Ben. The answer to that question is ooh, filming videos for the channel tomorrow for most of the day. Cut my mum's grass, cut the edges on probably Sunday. No, probably Sunday, Monday. I don't know, whichever. And then I shall pay a visit down to the pub. And that's about it, really. Nothing hugely planned this weekend, but it'll be good enough. Okay, I'll change the subject. First packet of 20 fags, 14 pence. Fucking hell. 14 pence. Shit. I'm like £15 now. It's a lot of money. Well, a lot of money now for cigarettes, anyway. Hendrik Wolfenstein? Is that right? Oh, I apologise if I'm wrong. What state do you live in? Greetings from Slovakia. I live in the UK. I live in the United Kingdom in Wiltshire. To make it really easy for you, I live very close to Stonehenge. So, hey Dave, I heard you're going on holiday soon. Can you give us Richard's phone number so we can remind him? I don't think I need to do that, to be honest. No, I can do that. I'll just message him. Say, hey, Rich, guess what? Go to America. I should remind him. I might. I did mention about maybe going out tomorrow to go and do some filming as well, but we'll see. Maybe some breakfast. I think breakfast pub, whichever. So I'll remind him then. I'm definitely going to remind him on Wednesdays, like. Please tune in for that one because I will be a little bit more kind of unhinged with a few drinks inside me. So I'll be giving him some shit. um, yeah. He literally right where I am now. So where I'm sat right now, where I live is behind me, and he lives literally about a mile over that way. So, um, how is criminality in small towns in the UK? Where I live, nothing. I mean, I live in like a little village. Depends where you go. Like anywhere, any town. Brian, nobody cares. Don't watch. It's really that fucking simple. You know, if you're gonna come in and say nobody cares, just go. I really don't care either. Anyway, going back on to the, you know, what I was saying, it all depends on where you live. So every town has a certain amount of crime and all that kind of stuff. So then where I live, hardly anything. Even living in Liverpool, you know the areas to avoid. Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. So like my local town, my local town, not really any crime there to be honest. But if you went to say Swindon, obviously London, all the bigger places is a bit more crime, but it's not horrendous. Brian, Batman sucks. Cool. Everybody's allowed their opinion. And opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. Let's see, we got a person here who's just going to come in here and start giving me shit. So this would be fun. See how long you last before you get bored. Even living in Liverpool, you know the air void, yeah. Anything else you're going to say it sucks? Go for it. Bring it on. Doesn't pay. I'll stay for one. Fantastic. I can't wait for this. This is going to be good. I guarantee you're going to get way bored before me. There you Shame I ain't got any moderators in at the moment, to be honest. Hang on a minute. I can make one. There we go, Frank. Opens in a moderator club. At least you got good teeth, even though they're yellow. Yeah. Thanks. Anything else? I just always find it amusing when people try and insult me because I've got literally no care for people that try and insult me. Down with the. I can take so much. Anyway, Frank, I made you a moderator. So. Oh, I can smell your body odor in America. Great. You'll smell it even more next week because I will be actually in America. And fair, I'll probably be landing round about this time. So you're going to enjoy that. Going to smell me real good. Can't wait. Enjoy. Thanks for the info. I plan to visit some small towns and villages in the UK, but I'm not comfortable without my switchblade. Oh, I can understand that. I get that. It's not bad. Let me put it like that. The crime here is not that bad. So, it just depends. It literally all depends on where you go. But somewhere around where I live, there's not much crime. There is crime, but there's not much crime. Welcome home, mate. I haven't left yet. I leave next Friday to America. So this happens. No, it's all good. Like I said, around this area, it's all good. You made me a moderator. I'm flattered. I think I should add it to my CV. I think you should too. Let's see that Brian's gone now, isn't he? Or either that or I'll shut him up. Now, this time next Friday, I'll either I'll be getting close to landing, I suspect. Not quite. I'll be a couple of hours away from landing. So there won't be any live next Friday. Oh no, he's still there. The moderator took down my post. Good-o. It's all good. don't really know what you want me to say to that, to be fair. Um, what does being a moderator entail? Can I drive my can I drive my sheep across the plain of Wiltshire? Yeah, you could do. Or you can block people like Brian, which is probably what you've just done. Irish, I can't say that. Says hi. How you doing, coward? You bought it. You bought it, Brian. Okay, carry on. Carry on. What was your comment saying anyway? I want to know now, actually. Go for it. I've not blocked anyone yet, and I'm open to a bribe. Point? About a point. By a point. So nobody actually blocked anything there, Brian. So anyway, is there any other questions for me apart from anything that anybody wants to ask me? Please feel free. Yeah, I am a reaction channel. So, where are you from? I'm from the UK, in Wiltshire. So, very close to Stonehenge, let me put it like that. Kind of gives you a bearing of whereabouts I am. Not exactly where I am, but a bearing. Headlines. Hang on, I'll come to that then in a minute. Frank, while we're on the subject of headlines, the man drowns. That joke. I don't know what it means. I know where you live. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you know exactly where I live. Cork man drowns. It's cooking. There it is. I'm tired. It's my excuse. There. There you go, Ben. Moderator as well now. That's all good. Get anybody give me some shit, just hit that block button. Oh, here we go. Diet Coke. Try water. I haven't did that before. Your insults are puny. Don't block this Brian though. Keep him on there for the moment. It's kind of fun. Until people start actually asking some more questions. But yeah. I will. I will. But at the moment, we'll keep him. He's entertaining me. Can I block people in my pub? Can do. Bar 'em. I've only been barred from a pub once. Block those nuts. Any more questions for me? If you are new, don't be shy. Just come and say hello. Here we go. How old are you? I am 42 this year. I'd say, I said, you said, you look slightly more intimidated than me. You have a gentle soul. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've got a kind heart and all that kind of stuff. 42 wasted years. Oh. Anyway, going back on to Frank's question. Gentle soul, I still lose my temper. I still get angry. And sometimes, especially in the past, in the pub, some people have pushed my temper to quite a big limit and all that. But yeah, it's all good. I was barred for 3 years. But people make mistakes. That's the thing. If you ever need a character experience, I've never heard of you. Okay. I ain't that bad. I ain't that bad. Well, nearly was last weekend. Somebody pushed my patience big time last weekend. But they said something that they shouldn't have said, so. Be gentle on that seat. It sounds like it's going to explode. You bored yet? Still kind of fun though. Did they tell you to get a shave? God. Some real original content coming from you right now. Very imaginative. So, any other questions for me today? Are you old enough to have heard of Peter Gabriel? I do know who Peter Gabriel is. Yes. Oh God. Original as setting. Okay, just highlight your rubbish spelling in your car, talking to your phone. Yeah, I do YouTube lives, and you're watching it. So You're doing me a favour by watching me do this. You know that, right? So, thanks very much for all you're doing, contributing to my life. God, literally, you're gonna sit here. These negative comments are these negative. This are courage, scream warriors, pathetic. You have the courage to show they never will. Exactly. That's all I care about. I am literally putting myself out there in the world, and he's stuck behind his phone with no profile picture and just with stupid insults. And that is why I'm keeping him on it, because I will break him before I break. And I won't break. This is my entertainment because I'm not getting very many questions at the moment, which I'm hoping to have change and more people come in. The moment I say moderators, you can block him, he'd be gone anyway. But yeah, all he's doing is helping my video at the moment, so that's why I'm keeping him on there for the moment. But if anybody has got any questions for me they want to ask, please feel free. Only cowards would block somebody. Oh, shut up, you tart. I haven't blocked you yet. Like I said, I find you quite entertaining. The only reason I'll block you is when you start being nasty to other people in the comments. The moment that starts happening, you're gone. You can be as abusive to me as you want, but the moment you start doing that to other people in there, you're gone. End of story. Because I'm not going to have you upsetting my subscribers just because you're a dick. All right? Insult me as much as you want. But the moment you start doing it to my subscribers and people in the comments, you're gone. So, Talking Heads, best band of all time, discuss. Like I said, I know of Peter Gabriel. Yeah, is that Peter Gabriel's band? No, sorry. I could be completely wrong. I've just gone off subject a little bit. But Frank's attack. I'm pretty sure that Frank can deal with this one. And you can deal with it in any way you want. It doesn't bother me, mate, if you're here or not, really. Keyboard Warrior. Hi, my name's Brian. I'll sit on this live and be a dick. But not your time. I know you've only been on a few lives, Frank. I know you spent the time actually going through that other live the other day. I'm pretty sure that you can give as good as you can get. So, just from, speaking to you, even though for a live, I think you got it covered. Anything else? Just ask, like, anybody that wants to actually ask me some questions about me and not just try and insult me all the time, which isn't working, by the way. Please feel free. Anything to do music, life, whichever, movies. How are you? When's your trip to Texas? Next Friday. I shall be in the air. What's your favourite tart flavour? Strawberry. More of a strawberry man me. Yeah, next week. Next Friday. So no live next Friday. Enjoy safe travels. It will be. Can't wait. Really, really can't wait. I'm just finishing off the last few bits this weekend, and then I just got to pack, and then next Friday I'll be on the plane over there. So I'm in Texas. Great. We'll meet up. Then you can come and insult me to my face and see what happens. Sitting in a car is actually a good place if other places are disruptive. So I don't see what is wrong with it. No fake green screen. This is real. This is truthful. Yeah, exactly. It's just a bit more peaceful here. I don't care. Wow. Okay. Good. No, I can't say your name. I'm from Texas, South Texas. Whereabouts? I will be saying I'm not. I'm telling anybody on here exactly where I'm going. But San Antonio. I'm in San Antonio. I won't be there. Brownsville. Okay, cool. You said on Wednesday you don't particularly enjoy flying. So yeah, no. It's kind of one of them. It's just the initial kind of getting on the place. It's the waiting I don't like. Once I'm up in the air, I'm alright. And even I'm fine when you're up in the air. It's all the stuff beforehand. When you're in like oh god, sorry, in the airport waiting because he's a big puss. Obviously not, because I'm still getting on the plane. Not a particularly big fan of flying, but yet I still get on the plane, so it doesn't really make me a big puss, does it? Keep trying, dude. Keep trying. You got at least another hour of trying to wind me up, and it won't work. So wait in line. What for? But yeah, it's gonna be alright. Be a good time over there. No, it's not. I don't know what you're talking about now. I took some flying lessons about 30 years ago. That was interesting. Yeah, I don't think I could ever fly a plane, to be honest. Sit on one. But was it fun? Was it actually enjoyable to learn to fly? Two-seater. Two-seater. It was very exciting until it came to stall and spins. No theme park. No theme park ride holds any fear for me now. Oh, I can get that. I can understand that. That's something I would give a go just to say I've done it. I don't know if I would. Yeah, I don't know. Possibly. It's like bungee jumping for me. I don't know if I'd actually do a bungee jump. I don't know if I would or not, actually, on that one. What type of content do you do? So I'm a reaction channel, so I react to music, do some movie reviews, trailer reactions. I also do these lives 3 times a week. So yeah, that's the kind of content I do, and plus a little bit of other stuff, a bit of exploring and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, not a good kind. Okay, I worked on the shop floor at Ford. They would pay for you to do a course if it wasn't work related. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, actually. Don't get those kind of perks where I work. Don't get that at all. Oh dear. I was going for my license and bottled when I was about to fly solo. I would. That'd be the point where I'd bottle as well. Solo flying. Do you remember Eddie Grant, Electric Avenue? That was probably my first favorite song as a child. So I don't remember it as the original because I'm a bit too young for that. I think they, oh, I don't know. I know they re-released it a few years later in this country. That's how I know of it. It's that third dimension that got me. Can't just pull over. Yeah, exactly. Can't just pull over. It's over up or down. I got that song playing in my head now. Electric Avenue. Any other questions for me? Any more for any more? So, what country are you in? This landscape looks nice. I'm in the UK. Yeah. Can you smash a cake with your feet? It's a good question, actually. To be fair. Probably. Do you mean like when you say smash it, I always think about eating. Yeah. Best gig you've been to? I've only been to a few, to be honest, like a handful, to be honest. Um, it was Bon Jovi. I went to see in Wembley. That was back in the early 2000s, very early. I was only what, 16, 17. And then music was, here's the thing. So music was never really my thing. Growing up, it was always movies. Music's only really come into my life since I've done this channel. So that's where the kind of it's opened up for me a little bit. When I started doing these reactions. So okay. So yeah, I do a lot to this channel, like reacting to the music and a lot of the suggestions that people have given me. So um so yeah, music's only just really come into my life in the last 10 years, possibly something along those lines. What's what's a good UK comedy to watch? Oh, I'm gonna go for the classics of Only Fools and Horses. You gotta watch that. Um, that's just a classic. Well, there's loads of different bits and pieces. Mrs. Brown's Boys is always a good one. Um, there's loads here. Rising Damp. Yeah, there's plenty here. Comedians over here. Did you ever watch the Young Ones? Yeah, a long time ago. Yeah. Still Game, I remember. Still Game was good. I hope that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, it is. I'm sure it is. I think I saw a clip of it on Facebook the other day. Do you ever Young Ones? Yeah, I watch Young Ones. But Still Game, I'm pretty sure is it. Young Ones was on Channel 4 originally. Still Game. Yeah, I hope and Still Game is what I'm thinking. Yes. I'm gonna have to look it up. Bottom, yeah, Bottom's really good. I shame I didn't have my other phone with me. I could look it up. Bottom is good. I always I always loved Dad's Army as well. That's because my granddad and my dad used to watch it quite a lot. Um, and only Fools and Horses. What's the other one? There's a few others. And the Carry Ons, yeah. Carry On Screaming was my favourite. Don't know why. Carry On Cowboy. That was a good one, actually, to be fair. What else? There was loads of them, weren't there? Carry On Up the Khyber. Oh, there was loads. On the Buses, yeah. It's another one. Hey, look back. No, I don't need to look back. Open All Hours, yeah, there you go. There's another one. Chick, but I don't know what that means. Says hey. Um, Shaun of the Dead, and the actor did a funny police movie too, which would be Hot Fuzz, part of the trilogy. So you had the part of the Cornetto trilogy. So you had Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and To World's End. They call them the Cornetto trilogy over here because there was always a cornetto in them. Shaun of the Dead's absolutely brilliant. Hot Fuzz is so good. At World's End was probably, I think it's at World's End, I think they called it. wasn't my favourite, but Hot Fuzz was by far the best. Jeremy from On the Buses was the first person in the UK to use a cash dispenser. Is that true? It is very cool. Yeah, Hot Fuzz, the gun guy, old man was funny with the bomb. Oh yeah. All of the Hot Fuzz. I loved it. Absolutely loved that movie. That's to be fair, that's another one. It's one of my go-tos. So, oh, hi Harold, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the live. Thank you for joining as normal. We've got some people coming in, and we've got some sensible things happening at that. Sensible questions, which is good. That's good. I'm glad you're good. Gabriel. Gabrielle? Hi, Dave. Sensible at my depth. Fair enough. Hi, Dave. What car are you driving? A Ford Focus. A blue one. Trying to think of more comedies now over here, but I'm sure there's more. There's loads more. Comedians, there's a lot of comedians I like. Cool. What year and engine? Oh, I don't know. 2006, maybe? 1.6, which is quite good. Comedians, like stand-up comedians, there's quite a few in the UK that I enjoy. Believe it or not, I reckon Frank is the guy to ask that question. You probably know more than me. He used to work at Ford. Because it's quite economical. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I'll be honest with you, I really don't know. I don't really pay a lot of attention to that. It's a good car. I like it. Probably a 1.6, but they made one. It is a 1.6. Yeah. That I do know. Teeny weeny bit faster than my first car. That was a 1.2, but actually on this it was 1.1. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks for asking the questions, and thank you for joining briefly. Hope you have a nice day too. The first car I ever bought new was a Ford Capri. Cool. Next door neighbours, who I got now, they used to run a pub there, the Ford Capri. Is that right? Almost. Yeah, Ford Capri. Apparently, they used to own a pub. They went out, it got stolen overnight. Citroen Saxo. Shockingly, no more than about 20 minutes ago, a buoyed up Citroen Saxo come past me. Oh, God. We were all great card players, crossword solvers. I'm not saying nothing. Is marijuana legal to smoke in the UK or not? No, no. Unless it's for medical reasons, I think. I think that's what the law is. Not 100% sure. Not that it stops anybody, but it happens a lot. Still, just, I think it's just legal on like for medical purposes, but a lot of people still just do it anyway, which is fair enough. Not legal, although if you're fair enough. Let's just have a look, see what's going on here. Is it's not legal in Texas, but I smoke it anyway. But for use, you can get it legally. I don't have any medical issues, so no, I get that. I get that. Scared of my life. I can imagine. Maybe you'll get some medical issues from that shit. Yeah. Shit. Yeah. Let's have a look. See what we got. So, is there any more topics of conversation you want to cover this evening before I go? Always been into bikes. I only learned to drive in my late 30s. I am the same. Not quite the same. I always liked bikes and like other stuff. Uh, not normal moped. No, upgraded to a 125, and then I didn't really ride a bike much after that. Driving, I didn't pass until like 2019. Yeah, it was June 12th, 2019. But yeah. How tall are you? You look big as in tall. 6'2". I am. I'd like to have another bike, to be fair. I really would like to have another bike. Nothing too big. That'd be quite cool. Remember riding before helmets? Compulsory different times. Yeah, my dad used to talk about that quite a lot. So, um, yeah. Even my mum rode bikes, to be fair. So, yeah, that'd be yes. Hey, it's right, UK brand. I think it's a UK brand. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is. Yeah, so like a lot of my family rode motorbikes, to be fair. Dad did. My mum has, especially my uncles and all that kind of stuff. So, my uncle, one of my other uncles, still rides his. So, flies on the teeth. Nice. Yeah. Well, sports ones. Yeah, I got somebody I know who lives just in the next, well, just down the road from me. He's got a Triumph bike. He loves it. Absolutely loves it. Maybe one day I'll get a bike. We'll see. It is tempting. I know someone with a I know someone with a cross bike. He's in races. Cool. Is that Iona? Says hi. Welcome to the chat. Ark. Ark is still dressing punk in the UK. Dr. Martens and spikes in their hair. I love you cut. Yeah, you still get that. It's not as quite as dominant as what it used to be. I think in like the 80s and 70s, 80s and early 90s. But you still get that. It's just not as like it was basically. Um, Not a lot of people know this, but Harley Davidson did a bike with a Porsche engine. It's the love of my life so far. I guess you got. Oh, very cool. I certainly didn't know it. What else am I looking at here? And there's like in races. Oh, there. Just gonna see what the time is a minute. Oh, nearly 9 o'clock. What's coming through at the moment? Uh, Eleanor. Is that right? Eleanor? says hi. I did say hi, didn't I? I did say hello. Your message to the world, like from your heart. Well, hey, it's a good question. I don't know. That's a great question. Um, that's deep. Um, I don't know. I can be honest with you on that one. I actually generally don't know. It's got me thinking, which is always good. Um, Ask me that question again in the next live. Give me a few days to think about that one. If you want to come and join for the next live, let me have a couple of days to think about that one. Because you look like a good-hearted person who wants to make a change in the world. That is not far off the truth, to be fair. There was always a part of me that wanted to kind of do that. The thing is, I think more so now, um, especially in the last few years with stuff like the anxiety and all that kind of stuff, I feel a lot of sympathy for people that suffer with that. And because I've been there, I've done it. And what I don't like is when I mentioned this in the live on Sunday that I did, is that I don't like it when people use it against people and all that kind of stuff as such. It's just to let, I think, kind of like to, for every individual, whoever has anxiety, it always feels like the world's caving in on them, like everything's piling on top of them. And I just want to just like kind of spread the word of the fact that you're never really alone through it. There are people that can help, kind of thing. And if I can help do that, especially with like the situation with my sister and all that kind of stuff. So not so much me myself, mainly for my sister because I know she kind of suffered quite a lot. So just like making people aware that that you're not alone in it. Like there are plenty of people that will help. So yeah. So Bob sorry, I missed it. Where I was talking about that. Bob Dylan was asked the same. He said, "Keep a good head and always carry a light bulb." No idea what that meant. Thomas Paine wrote. Oh, interesting. But yeah, that's. I've seen some people suffer with mental health. I mean, like suffer. So like my sister, it's quite a hard thing to deal with, and then to have to watch somebody I care about go through it is quite tough. So, as a Nightwish fan, I would answer always try to be a lantern light, and I know exactly what you're meaning by that. So, Thomas Paine wrote, "My country is, and my religion is to undo good." Right, okay. But yeah, I like to do that. Don't like, I mean, I'll be honest, there are people that I meet and I can see it because I've kind of experienced it. And then there's some people that are really good at hiding it, but sometimes it just kind of seeps out. But yeah, just making people aware that they're not alone for it all. You know, so yeah. I hope that answers your question a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, that's not what I meant. My country is the world, and my religion is too good. I apologize. Okay, no worries. So I'm not going to be on here for too much longer now tonight. It's getting quite late, so the world has become selfish and uncaring, unfeeling, self-serving, disrespectful. I wish there were more people like you just lending in here talking about every everything normal stuff. I mean, this is Sunday's life being a classic example of that. I don't hide it with me. I used to. I used to hide it a lot. But over the last year or 2 years, the reason why I used to hide it is because I just didn't. I the reason I think I think the reason why I hid it quite a lot years ago is because I just didn't want people to go, oh my god, yeah, you suffer from that. And then it got to a point of like, it's like, no, I'm not going to hide it anymore because it can be overcome to a degree. And when I did live, I'm always quite open with it. And just people talking about it in the live in the chat was really really cool. Like kind of opening up a little bit. If I can even help one person, is good enough for me. So, but yeah, like take away everything like in the earlier on in this chat with a certain person, take away that kind of side of it. Like I'm here to, if I can help, I can help. If I try my hardest. Share my experiences just to make sure that everybody knows they're not alone, if that makes sense. That's what I'm trying to say in a roundabout way. I'm just going a long way around to saying it, but yeah. When do you come on live again? It'll be Sunday, but it'll be a bit earlier in the day. Stinky Pirate is here. Hello, matey. I've just on my way home. Be back in 10 minutes. Hope all is well. I am all good. I shall stay for a little bit longer before I end the live. But yeah, all is good. Hope all is good for you as well. But when do you come on live? So it'll be Sunday. This Sunday will be the next one, but it'll be a bit earlier. So it'll be in my afternoon. So it'll be 1 o'clock UK time. 1 o'clock, 1:30 UK time. My dad used to say, I came into this world with nothing. If I go out owing, I made profit. Oh, yeah. Makes sense. Thank you for tuning in, Harold. As normal, it's always greatly appreciated. Hope to see you on Sunday's live. How long you been on for? Oh, sorry, mate. Started my new job this week. I missed your Wednesday live too. My apologies. No, you don't have to apologise. I know that people will come in. That's why I'm doing 3 a week, so it gives people 3 opportunities to come in to join the lives. I hope your new job is going well as well. But again, thank you, Harold, for coming in and joining. It's always appreciated. I try and stay on. I try and stay on here as long as I can. I'm starting to get really tired, so it's just gone 9 o'clock. If not that, there will be one on Sunday. So I can make it every night. Can you make it extend to 7? I can't do every. I could do every day. I expect I could. Even when I don't like posting videos, I'm always on YouTube to a degree or doing something. I got plenty to do at home, but loads of work to do at home. Especially before next week, I got do my mum's garden before we go. So uh-oh, that'll be a message. Should produce a Cookster loyalty card. Not a bad idea, that. I like the sound of that. That's a good question as well. Kind of a deep question, but it's a good question. On the fence on that one. That's a good question, actually, to be honest. Now, everything in my logical head, scientific head, all that kind of stuff, would say that the Big Bang, right? So the Big Bang was just loads of bits of rock, stone, and all that kind of colliding together, and so on and so on and so on, right? That's the scientific kind of part of it, all right? And then you got the other side of it, like you said, like the God side of it. Do I believe in a God? Do I believe in otherworldly stuff? To a degree. To a degree. I can't go too much into depth of that, to be fair. But here's a good question. Yeah, to a degree. I'm gonna have to say I'm on the fence on that. Somebody very intelligent said, keep an open mind, but not so open your brains fall out. Yeah, that's true. And we got this new person, Juicy, is that right? Maybe. Says hi, welcome to the chat. If you're new, just come and say hello. Chess.com says hi. It's got some new people, so welcome these new people in. But I think, unless you are already subscribed to the channel, yeah, just welcome. It's a good question, though. I am on the fence. I've had some things that have happened, which goes, yeah, and then there's other things that happen. Like, is there? I love your reaction videos. It's like 4-5 years ago. Yeah, because I stopped for quite a while, for quite a few years, didn't I? So, but yeah, I used to do quite a lot. I used to film 3 videos a night, every night, and post all 3 up at night. It was when I first, I've mentioned this in past lives as well recently. when I first started YouTube, it was that kind of like, oh, the channel's growing, I must post, 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 post. So I used to film every night. Get home from work, have tea, have bath, whichever. Get a camera out, start filming, get them up there, get the videos up there, and then I did that so much for so long, where I did that for so long. I'll come back to that question. Um, I kind of lost the love for doing YouTube for quite a while, a long, long time, especially reaction videos, at least 4 or 5 years. And then it's been coming for a while, me returning, and then I just decided to come back. So, um, yeah, I enjoy it more now because I don't try and post as many videos as what I used to. If I get time to film videos, I'll do it. That's basically how it works. Hence the reason why it's been a bit quiet this week. It's because I've had other stuff to do. So, but tomorrow I'm going to be filming a lot. So, chests. Have you forgotten me? We had a good time. I have forgotten you. I don't know who you are. I have no idea who you are. You'd have to, if I have no idea. Billions of dollars of tech are scanning the skies 24/7 and never it's okay. Chess.com. If we've met, you're gonna have to kind of enlighten me on that one. Seen anything they couldn't explain, but half the people I know have seen both ghosts and UFOs. Uh, yeah, I mean, ghost wise, I've done the ghost hunting, paranormal investigating, and all that kind of stuff. And can I say I've seen a ghost? No, I can't. I think I've seen things, but um, but I can't 100% say UFOs unless we get a bit of an Independence Day moment come along. I'll never truly believe it, but I believe it more than what I used to. That's because I hang too much around Richard because he's well into it. You did the paranormal stuff. I did do the paranormal stuff, yeah, for quite. I still do it. I'm still doing it now. I still do quite a fair bit. I haven't done much in the last few months, but for the last 2 years, we were doing a lot, going to different locations and stuff like that. But I can honestly tell you, I 100% on my heart, I can say that I don't think I've seen a ghost, to be fair. Um, I've seen things, but I could probably explain that to being like my own brain making stuff up. But I still go out there and try and investigate because I want to know if it is true or not. I've seen a Sasquatch really for real. My cousin was with me fishing in the wood, and we both saw it. A juvenile one. Does the UK have their Sasquatch Bigfoot? I know that this Sasquatch Bigfoot is quite big in America. Over here, there are groups that do go looking for it in this country. Um, Again, for me, I mean, I don't disbelieve that you've seen something. For me, there's still not. I'm sure there is, but I don't. Richard, believe it or not, is the guy to ask about the Bigfoot. So a mate who joins me on the Wednesday live. So if you come on a Wednesday, you ask Richard about Bigfoot. For me, it's more just for the ghost. Unless one is standing behind me and taps me on the shoulder. To be fair, if one was standing behind me and taps me on the shoulder, I'd be running. So that's honest truth. But yeah, there are groups over here that do go looking for it in the UK. So fairy tales, fairy tales over here. A lot of big cats around here. Though. There's always rumour of Black Panther roaming around. I've had those rumours for a long time. I've never seen one myself, but I know people that have, so. It's like if an alien come up and tap me on the shoulder, I'd be like, fuck this. Not today. It's interesting though. I do find that all kind of very interesting. Yes, they do. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of rumours of places around where I live where you get the old big cat, like big feral cats. I've never seen one, but again, another subject for Richard, believe it or not. He's into the old cryptic. Oh, I can't say it. Cryptic did. Cryptic? I can't say it. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Any more questions for me? Oh, let's see. Oh, Cherry Gamer says you. Welcome. Welcome to the chat. I hope you're well. Welcome everybody. If you are new to the channel and you like reactions, please feel free to subscribe to my channel and share. That'd be great. Watching my videos would be great. Super thanks on the lives. Super stickers. But more importantly, just watching my videos always helps my channel. But if you want to just tune in to come in and join these lives, I do 3 a week. Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. If you want to come in and join, have a chat, it's all good. What is your favourite UK food? Ooh. Well, Irish, I bet you in from the UK. Fish and chips. I gotta go fish and chips. Battered cod and chips. Or battered sausage and chips. Fatty food, but damn is it good. Or something I had today. English fry up. Oh, it worked for one of them. It's pretty much pure grease, but fuck it. Do you have regular times on Discord or is it just spontaneous? I still haven't 100% got used to Discord. So I don't like kind of I'm still learning it. So I just put in like the messages on Discord and then people reply. There are other features on there which I just haven't got the grips of yet, which I'm gonna get used to hopefully very very soon. The chips are potatoes. Yes, they are. They're potatoes. But when I put it like messages in the chat, it is kind of just spontaneously random, just asking everybody how the day is and stuff like that, basically. So you can put something in there and just say how's everybody's day and stuff like that. What is your favourite restaurant? Favourite restaurant? I don't really go to restaurants, so to speak. Mm, I don't really go to restaurants, to be fair. I can't really honestly answer that question. I'm new to Discord too. Seems to have potential. Yeah, I think so. It's a good way to, like create a community. One of the best restaurants I've actually been in is the Golden Crow when I was in Texas. That was quite good. There's some good food in there. I like steak, and they got some damn good steak in America. So, um, uh, oh, I know. We don't call them chips in the USA. Our chips are like Doritos and Cheetos and stuff. Yeah, I have an argument with my missus about this all the time. Well, we used to all the time because that's my missus is from America. So yeah. Uh, do you do live daily? No. So Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. So is Havana very good in Havana? It's good. I'm sure I'm reading that right. In Havana. Yeah. So I do a Wednesday live. Favorite. Ah, right. I see. Great. Um. Yeah. So I do a live Wednesday, Friday, and Thursday. My God. Wednesday, Friday, and a Sunday. It's the only 3 days I do a live. Wednesday and Friday ones are usually around the same time, and then the Sunday one is like 1 o'clock uh, in the afternoon in the UK time. So if you're in America, it'd be more like 7 in the morning, 7, 8 in the morning, around that time. See if I can get this to 2 hours, possibly. Do you do gaming? No. So I should do though. I really should start gaming. Might be something to look into in the future. But I really should do. A lot of people ask me if I've done gaming, so I suggest you try some type of Tex-Mex food in Texas. Just ask, just ask. People will steer you in the right direction. Texas is famous for it. Yeah, I know. Yeah. So I will be trying a whole new array of food when I'm over there next week. I should be just about to land this time next week. Should be. Maybe gaming is a avenue for a new channel somewhere along the lines in the future. I'm doing that actually this time. The barbecue brisket. Yeah, I'm gonna go over this time. And a mud bug dish, crawfish as well. Looking forward to the crawfish. And I'm not really a fishy person. Uh, Cherry Gamer subscribers. Yeah, should do. If you're near to Austin, the music scene there is good indie country and western, which is good because literally I got well into country music. Like seriously, I listen to country music every day. Not all day, but every day. Yeah, cherry subscribers. Yeah, I get that, but I wouldn't be a very good gamer. I'd be one of those gamers that if I lose, I'll lose my shit on camera. I was never very good at gaming, to be fair, but it might be worth giving it a go. Brisket sandwich with pickles, onions, and barbecue sauce is so good in Texas. I'll have to try it. What's that? I had a whacking great big steak the last time I was there, which was last November, literally about that thick. Okay, huge. And the missus went, "Could you eat all that?" It's like, fuck no. I cut it in half. And even then, I gave a bit of it to her dog. I can eat and I can eat. I don't hide the fact that I can eat a lot of food, right? I do enjoy food. I'm not the smallest person in the world, but damn, some of their food destroyed me. Even the nachos over there, because we put the sausage meat with it, just fills me right up. But it was just so, so good. Oh, yeah. God. Did you ever try Indian food? Yeah, got quite a fair bit of Indian food over here. I like that as well. I do like that food. Indian food, Mexican food, Italian, Thai. There's never really much of a seafood eater, you know. Not really fan of. I like cod and chips, but going into other seafoods, I'm just not really my. Cod with batter on it with chips after a few beers. Yep, sort me right out. It's addictive, not good for you. Look at the 60 series footage from the USA, and you won't see very. It is addictive. The food is very addictive over there. I'm not gonna lie to you, and the salt intake, the salt content in the food in America is so much higher than here in the UK. It's a huge, huge difference. Because they ain't got the same rules as what we got over here and all that kind of stuff. It's a massive difference. The first 2 or 3 days when I'm in the States, I'm usually on the toilet for a little bit because my body's just not used to it. My stomach just, yeah. But it is very addictive, you know. The burgers over there, I love the burgers over there. There's a place called Juicy's we went and it was absolutely amazing. It was extremely addictive though. I can't deny it on that. I really cannot deny it. Eat lots of fruit. I should do. I should eat lots of fruit. When I get back, I start training again. That's the thing. So I'm sure I'm going to put on quite a fair bit more weight when I'm over there. But when I come back, I've got to start training a little bit, getting fitter. Not fully muscle up, but just getting fitter again. And with the added thing of quitting smoking as well when I come back. Yeah, I should eat. That is true. I should eat a lot more fruit, which I don't. Uh, Aerobic. Okay. Uh, You look bulky like you lift weights. Uh, a week into no smoking. Let's see. Oh, I will be. I will literally be losing my shit a week into it. I guarantee you that. You look bulky. I used to lift weights, not anymore. I used to do a lot of that kind of stuff, but most of this is kind of just natural muscle because it runs in my family. So the broad shoulders, the big upper body, and all that comes from my mum's side of the family. So, uh, yeah. Um, but I haven't done any like major weights for years. But when I come back, I won't be doing necessarily weights. It'd be more kind of um, more kind of now bollocks. Uh, what am I trying to say? Boot camp kind of classes. So walking 10,000 steps every day. So have to save my lungs. Yeah, I mean I try and do my 10,000 steps every day. I can't always do it at the moment, but yeah, um, I do like walking. It's another great form of exercise. It just gives me time to clear my head. Uh, are you excited for Avengers Doomsday? Generally, I am. I generally am because I just want to see the return of Robert Downey Jr. and all that. But yeah, I'm quite excited to see another Avengers movie. I can't deny that one. I gave up smoking and I'm down to 20 packets of crisps a day now. um, um, next, I have to quit sugar one step at a time. But yeah, I get it. I understand what you're saying. Takes 1 hour 30 minutes for 10k for me, to be honest. It's about my time. Somewhere between an hour and 20, hour and 30, depending on the pace. But I try and walk, like I do a power walk just to try and. I'm a big guy anyway, so I'm already burning quite a few calories. But yeah, it's usually about the same time for me. I smoke a lot of cigarettes too, weed a lot less, but like a packet of cigarettes a day. I still lift weights, so like 4 times a week. That's cool. It's all good. My, I don't think I could lift weights 4 times a week anymore. Boot camp classes I can do because it's more body to weight exercises. So I like doing that. Kettlebells, I love kettlebells. If they make it, because I've been to classes at boot camp before with kettlebells, and I've literally been near enough throwing up, which is all good. Paid for it the next morning, but god damn did I feel good. My I can't read that. Oh, through the roof. 285 kettlebells is well, yeah. Kettlebells is amazing. It's hard work, but it is amazing. Like literally, I remember one class I did and I was literally throwing up. I swear to God, it was brutal that class. So where are you from? I'm from the UK. So yeah, done that quite a lot. I used to do a lot of running, a lot of obstacle course running. Um, I'm sure there's other stuff. I'm one of these really sadistical kind of person that likes burpees and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, but yeah, like all that kind of stuff. I want to try and get back into it. And training for running. Running is good. I can't do it a lot. I can sprint. I can do like circuit training, stuff like that. But long distance running is really not my thing. Not my thing. I tried it. I have tried it. I done a run which was like 13.5 miles. I did a half marathon that they broke me. I did that one day, and then the next day I did an obstacle course race. That really broke me. Yeah, cardio is essential. Yeah. Rowing machine or exercise bike, great for your heart and lungs, and non-weight bearing, so no problem for your joints. Yeah, I'd have a go on a rowing machine, to be fair. So that'd be. I like rowing machine. Exercise bike with my knees, probably not the best. I haven't ridden a push bike in years, to be honest. Do you have any tattoos? No, not yet. But in about 3 weeks' time, I might be coming back with one. So, yeah, the row machine gives such a good rush, though. Yeah. It's hard work, but worth it. Worth it. But I do enjoy my walking. I really, really do. Especially this time of year. I love it this time of year. I will walk any time of the year. It can be any weather. But I do love the walking. Get a tattoo. That's the plan. Yeah. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'll show you if I get it. If I get it. There's no guarantee that I'm going to get it. So I'm going to have one more cigarette myself, and I'm going to be ending the live anyway, because it's time for my bed. I got to do my daily duties tomorrow. First, I've got to take my mother to work. Then I got to come back and then film some videos for the channel. Just heard the first rain we've had in the northwest for weeks. Yeah, no, it's a nice sound. I think we got some plan arriving tomorrow. We had some rain the other day actually, which was really, really nice. But it wasn't a huge amount, but I think we got some plan for tomorrow, I think. What's the time in your area? It is 9:36 in the evening. We had no summer in my parts of India this year. Rains and clouds and hardly any sun. Oh, that's not good, is it? It's raining right now. Yeah, cherry game it raining. Fitness. Hello, brother. Hi, welcome. Getting loads of people coming in just as I'm about to end the live. It's 3:36 p.m. in Texas right now. So so round about this time next week, I'll be just about to land. I'll be very close to landing, let me put it like that. How are you? I am good. Texas is hot. Yeah, it is very hot. I went to a certain place in Texas the first time I went, Galveston. And I went, and this was 7 in the morning. It was like 40 degrees with 100% humidity. It's 7 in the morning. It's incredibly uncomfortable. Is that a Marlboro? Can't you wait? It's a cigarette. Yeah. Going to Austin next month. Nice. Yeah, it's been very hot here. Oh, nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you too. So I can't read your name. So Shubit, Shubit, something like that. Fitness. Nice to meet you too. No smoke now. I shouldn't be smoking. I am quitting soon. Soon, just not yet. Laughing faces there. Yeah, it's not going to be easy. Well worth supporting. Founded by Willie Nelson. Ah. Yeah, I'm not going cold turkey. No, 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 no. It's going to be a gradual thing, cutting down gradually. But there's no cold turkey. If I go cold turkey, it's going to be a straight way to um straight way to fail. Uh, yes. Hello, Bald. Hi. How are you? Can I have your Discord server link? I don't know how to get that at this moment. Oh no. Oh no, the light's gone. The light has actually gone out. Oh dear. There we go. Where are you from? I'm from the UK. I wish I could get the Discord link. Oh no! If you go on my channel, I don't know because I think it lasts for like 24 hours. I don't know. There is a video on my channel which potentially could have the link there. So a couple of videos back. I need to be tied to a tree in order to stop smoking. It's terribly addictive. I put it up there with cocaine addiction. I want to quit, but it's too hard. It is quite tough. It's a challenge. The only UK I have seen is during trans. The only UK I have seen is during trans. Oh, I see. I'm with you. UK person, right? That's what you mean. I see me. We're nothing different to anybody else. Just got a different accent. Yeah. Oh. As in, well, changing planes in Heathrow to Canada or USA. Yeah, I get it. That's where I'll be next week. Heathrow. Joys of going to London. Great. Okay then, everybody. So I've been on for Heathrow gets me through. Yeah. I've subscribed. Good to see a genuine human doing this. Yeah, I am genuine. Okay, I know we had what we had earlier on in the chat with that guy, but I wasn't gonna bow down to that. But I am quite very genuine, heart of gold. You can ask me most things and I'll answer. Subscribed. Hope to see more. You will. Sunday will be the next live I do. But I am going to end this live here. But before I go, there's a little bit of promotion before I go for the channel. So, thank you everybody that subscribed straight away. It is greatly appreciated. If you could like, share, and subscribe, which you've already done, that is always greatly appreciated. Also, there's other ways that you can support my channel. Then you have the super thanks, super stickers, and all that kind of stuff. No pressure on that one. Just letting you know it's there if you ever want to do it. And just tuning in for the lives is greatly appreciated. Again, thank you everybody that has subscribed tonight. It is always good to have new subscribers and to talk to new people. And as the lives go on, you can get to know me a little bit more. Thanks for the chat, Dave. Drive safe. Luckily, I've only just got to go down the road. Good night, bro. Yeah, the Brian guy. Yeah, if he's still watching, fair enough, and all that kind of stuff. But hopefully, he just disappeared. It's all good. You know, at the end of the day, I wasn't just gonna sit here and just let him have little digs at me. I don't bow down from that kind of stuff. So, but like I said, the moment he started attacking my subscribers would have been the point where I would have gone. That's it, we're done. But no, it's all good. Damn dark, innit? Watch out, Dave. Think people. Yeah, yeah, potentially. But luckily, where I live is literally just behind me, so not too far away, and they all know who I am. So, on that note, like I said, thank you everybody for joining the live tonight. It is always appreciated. Hope to see you in the next live. I hope everybody has a great rest of your day, whatever you're doing. Please take care and goodbye. Love you, sir. You smoking cigarette fags? Yeah, of course. Cigarettes, yep, as normal. But yeah, so I will be giving up soon, David. So, I'm sorry, but I've got to go because I'm getting quite tired. So, again, thank you, David, for tuning in. I know it's only brief, but I shall be back again on Sunday. So, on that note, I hope everyone has a great rest of the day, whatever you're doing. Please take care and goodbye.